Third-Eye Thursday here at Vision Quest Metaphysical Bookstore. My name is Dylan. I work here behind the counter in the office, running around like a crazy person. And tonight will be a little bit different. I am by myself, so we're going to go back to what we did a couple weeks ago. And I will be doing some readings later on in the evening. So if you guys have any questions, please feel free to send them in and let us know. And I will be looking into that for you guys. I have my deck with me and everything. So it's going to be a fun night, hopefully. As we allow some people to join us, I am going to talk about some classes coming up this month. We do have some new ones, so that'll be fun to look into. And yes, I have the newsletter because I don't have them all memorized. So let's see what we have coming up. Okay. Hello. Oh my God, what's the date? I don't even know. Oh, that's right. So tomorrow we have our panel of gifted psychics that's led by Apollo. That is from 7 to 9 p.m. And that is $15 at the door. It's a lot of fun. Apollo brings in some of the people he knows who are psychics, and everyone's able to ask at least one question. If there's enough time, another one. And you have a few different psychics, including Apollo himself, that can look into it and give you a little advice and a little insight into what you're looking at. Also this weekend we have a new class coming up, and that's on Saturday from 10:30 to 12, and it is from Nicole, who is I will get my words straight tonight. Nicole, who works up front, she will be teaching a class on energy anatomy, and that one is $20 if you pay by tomorrow, or it'll be $25 the day of. And in this one, it is a lecture course on different energetic systems that flow inside and around our body. Traditional versus new age aspects will be discussed. We will cover the chakra system, aura, and meridian systems. You will need to take notes, so make sure to bring pen and pencil if you're going to come to this class. And now that I see a couple other people that are joining, I'm like, am I live on my own Facebook again? I don't think I am. I think I'm actually on Vision Quest. I've done that once before where I've gone live on my own personal Facebook page. It was kind of funny. Right in the middle of Mercury retrograde. It was great. But that's what it does for you. Also, if anyone doesn't know, for our classes, if you are signed up for the class, you get an aura photo before and after for half off. So that's a great reason to come and take the classes. Hello, everyone. I will be doing readings tonight, just so you guys do know. If you have questions, please send them in. Sherry, I wish they weren't when you were in school either, because it'd be a lot of fun if you could come in and enjoy them. But I'm talking with some of our teachers here to try and do, I will get my words, I promise, to try and do little segments here on Facebook where we can go over like 10-15 minutes, different aspects. So if there are things you do want to have even a short little intro to, let us know so that I can get that. Thank you, Eunice. I'm glad I actually did that right tonight. Excuse me, because sometimes you never know. Things can go weird and you end up not where you thought you were. So energy anatomy is our morning class, or Saturday class in the morning from 10:30 to 12 with Nicole. In the afternoon, we have the psychic development workshop, which is a 2-hour class with Apollo again. He teaches a lot of our classes here. Other than that, it's a lot of the people that actually, are here. Myself, one of our other counter staff, like I said, Nicole. This month we do have someone else who works behind the counter named Rachel, who will be teaching a class. So we're trying to branch out. We want to know what you guys want to see, what what you want to learn about, what we can try and get for you here in the store. And even, like I said, a few little videos here. The psychic development workshop is also $20, paid by tomorrow. I can speak, I promise, or $25 the day of. And that just kind of goes over everything for psychic development in and of itself, and how to development and different little tools and tricks that you can do. So that's really cool. And then this Sunday we have how to read runes, and that will be taught by Sunny, who I've had here with me before. She has her pendulum, and she also reads runes. And she will be teaching a class on that. I'm going to try to stop saying every 5 seconds, but we'll see how that goes. That's from 10:15 to 11:45 on Sunday morning. And that again is $20 paid by Saturday. So if you have the time, please call in and sign up for these classes and you get a few dollars off. Or you can pay the day of, it's just $5 more. Yeah, my coffee is still pretty full. I'm still trying to caffeinate today. This is, I think, my first one from Starbucks, but I think like third or fourth cup of coffee today in general. So, yeah, I'm caffeinating. Let's see, I saw someone sent me a message saying no sound. Can you all hear me? I might also be quieter because I'm by myself and not fully awake yet, so if I do need to speak up a little bit, please let me know. And then I'll give you a heads up into next week for our classes. Next week we have, on Friday the 15th, we have the class I was talking about that will be led by Rachel, and that is living a plant-based life. So it's looking into how to transition from, if you're not vegan, transition into being vegan and living that plant-based life, and how to do that for yourself. So that'll be $15 paid by next Thursday the 14th. Is it really the 14th next week already? I guess so. My helper person is just kind of staring at his phone, so we're not going to get any help over there. Or if you pay next Friday and attend the class, it is $20. And then next Saturday, so this Saturday we have Energy Anatomy Level 1. Next Saturday on the 16th we have Energy Anatomy Level 2. So 1 week, 2 week, you cover both levels of that. And in Level 2, they will be going over, understanding the Merkaba and learning about Polynesian and South American energy anatomy. So, a little bit different. There are a lot of different things, and Nicole is very knowledgeable in what she knows about these energy bodies, so it'll be a lot of fun. That'll be from 10:30 to 12 next Saturday, June 16th. On the 16th at 2 p.m., led by Apollo, we will have the numerology workshop. So if you're interested in numerology at all, now's the time to come in and see what you can learn from that. It'll go over how to find, your life number and things like that. I should know more about numerology. I'm a math person. That is my thing. I don't. So there's that. That's just a look into the next couple of weeks. Look out for July. We have some really fun things coming up in July, just so you guys can keep a heads up for that. A lot of people have been commenting, and I've not been looking at the right place. So let's see what's going on here. Yay, I'm glad people can hear me. Okay, let's see. Deborah. Let's see. Ooh, if I don't pull my own tablecloth down, that'd be fun, right? Just kind of throw my coffee on the floor. Might get in trouble if I do that. I closed the door with some of the readers' belongings in the room, so they had to sneak in and get them. So let's see. Deborah. I really do kind of have an advantage. I get to kind of look at you guys. Unlike the other readers, I try to offer, but they just look at me like, I don't want to stare at your phone. So if I do look down a lot, I'm sorry. I'm just looking at your question and checking in with that. Actually move that over so I can see what I'm doing here. So it looks like you are going to have to be making some changes this year. And there will be an adjustment, and it won't really be the easiest of things. So you're going to have to kind of battle with what it is you want versus what you need for right now, and find out what'll just be the easiest to get you back on the right path to getting everything you want out of life. You will also ground yourself within this. There will, like I said, there will be an adjustment. I'm seeing probably in around October, everything will start to settle down a little bit more, and you'll start feeling like you've starting to get what you want. Everything's coming together how it should be for your sake, and money-wise as well, things will also be looking up. So till about October, things are going to be a little bit back and forth, and there will be a little bit of disappointment and adjustment to have to go through. But in the next, just give it a little bit longer. It will get better, I promise. It definitely will. But yeah, so that's what I'm getting. Let's see. Ella. I'm going to just say this now because I forgot to say it earlier. If I mispronounce your name, I'm really sorry. I'm not always the greatest with pronouncing names. I don't think I've messed up yet in these videos, but now that I've said that, I will mess up someone's name. So I am really sorry about that. I will try my best not to mess up anything. Ella, let's see. Any messages from my guides? And so you guys know, I really do prefer more specific questions, or like things that are like through the rest of the year. Okay, I can kind of see into that. But just, can I get a reading? Yes, you can. Just please send me an actual question if you got one, because that'll be a little easier for me. I don't do this 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. Nope. I hide behind a computer screen and make things work that way. So that's what I do. But I do like doing readings. They are a lot of fun for me. So, Ella, let's see what we get for you. My cards are really big. I can't shuffle like a normal person. I was just going to do that, but now I'm not. You need to trust in yourself more, and you need to do what you think is what actually does make you happier. Because it seems like whatever you're doing right now, it's great, whatever, but it's not what you really want to be doing. So you need to look at that, see if there's any change you can make to feel like you're using all of your talents and your gifts to your best ability. And that's where you're going to start to see a little bit better and feel like you're being true to who you are. Excuse me. But yeah, so you need to trust in yourself more, and just don't be afraid to take the leap and do what it is you want to do. Things will look up. It will be scary there for a little bit, and it might not, bring you the wealth or anything you want from it right away, but you will get there. You just gotta take the leap. Trust in these things. Okay. It seems like we have a lot of new people tonight. I don't know if that's just me, but if we do have a lot of new people, hi, welcome. You've chosen an interesting night to tune in, but I'm glad you're here with me, and I will try to make it as fun as possible. So let's see. Rachel, should I go back to school in August for music? Okay. Sorry. I don't know if you all want me to read all the questions out loud. It's me, myself. I don't have to read them to someone else. I will read them more out loud if that is what you would prefer me to do, so just let me know. But Rachel, for school, let's see. Do we have any obstacles? Okay, you tried to fall out. Okay, so Victory was the first card that tried to fall out of my deck. So yes, I think you should go back to school. Definitely. Definitely should try to go back to school. But let's look at the obstacles. So we're just going to hold that over here for us real quick. Okay. Okay, you want to fall too? Fine. We're not going to do the same shape, but that's because my cards don't want to play nice with me. So yes, go back to school. There will be some, it seems like there will be some back and forth with the financial end to it, but if you have a lot more options than you're seeking out for the financial end. So don't be worried about that too much. Be more just open and just put it out there. Put it out there to people, whatever avenue you want to go down to get the financial help you need for that. And just put it out there and be like, this is what I want to do. And it will come for you. Because if you make the plan, I'm going to do this, this is what's happening, because, hello, victory, like I said, it was the first, it literally like tried to fly out of my deck. And that doesn't happen very often. So when it does, I like to listen to it. You will get there. You just trust a little bit. You'll be fine. There will be worry throughout the process. It's always a big thing, especially with money, because you don't know. You don't want to just be like, oh no, I promise everything's going to be okay. Let the worry, if it comes, be there, but don't stress and harp on it, because then it will become a bigger thing than it needs to be. So yeah, go for it. Have fun. And let me know how it goes. What are you going to school for music? Like, specifically, what kind of thing in music are you going for? Because now I'm curious. This is the thing. I got left alone. So now I want to know more about you guys, especially because some of you have been here for so many weeks, and we do have little side conversations in this that I'm like, but now I want to know what part of music, da-da-da. So that's where I have to be careful, because we're a community. We all chat with each other. I don't think she's still here, but hi, Kenyatta. Someone I know, so hi. Like, I know her outside of actually standing here. So, while sitting, I'm not standing. This is the issue. Why do they leave me alone with these things? Okay. Let's see here. Caffeinate a little bit. Melissa, what do you see with career? Okay, interesting. I should have brought a smaller deck. I really should have, to be able to shuffle better. But I know this deck the best, so that wasn't going to happen. This is my best friend here. So. The first thing I got, Melissa, is it seems like if there is someone that you're worried about within the career that whether you're not feeling connected to, or it's just, it doesn't seem, not backstabbing, but that's the only word I can think of right now, you need to separate yourself from them. Because if you don't, they will bring you down with them. If you stick with your gut and just trust that part of it and do what's best for you, and if it means going to a higher up and being like, hey, this isn't okay, or this person, this is happening and you guys don't know about it, you need to not let them bring you, make you fail in this as well. So if there is someone, it seems like according to this, it seems like there's someone there that is involved with the situation that doesn't have the best intentions in mind. So look out for that, is what I get with that. Okay, Sharon. Let's see. What can you tell me for the remainder of 2018? Well, there's not as much left as I would like. I can tell you that. I can definitely tell you that much. This year is going by way too quick for me. We're already in June. How did that happen? How are we already in June? I don't know. Okay, Sharon. I mean, the first thing I get, which is just interesting, is a card that's upside down, and typically my cards are never upside down, like ever, because I always face them right side up. But because it comes up with this Knight of Wands, it very much speaks to me as a male figure in your life that you might need to pull away from. And if you do, you will find yourself at a better benefit for it. You will be able to pursue a happier path for yourself. So it seems like something just very much like you need to get back in touch with who you are and what you want for 2018. That's really kind of what screams at me for this, because there is, like, you know, there's emotion, a lot of emotion, there's an air quality to it, so it's trying, like, accepting them and letting them actually go through you. And then there's the A on all of it kind of coming together. So it does seem like the first step, though, is maybe stepping away from a male figure in your life. And then from there on, it'll just be getting back in touch with who you are and what you want to do and how you want to go about things. Yeah. I am going to skip through and just kind of catch up a little bit. So if I lose where I am truly sorry, everyone. There is just a lot of people writing in, so I just want to kind of catch up and see what's going on. I think I remember where I was, which is impressive if I do. Haha, let's see. I do! Yay! Jocelyn. Or no, it says this is Claudia. Okay, well then Claudia, I guess. I would like to ask if there's love on the horizon for me. Let's see, is there love? There is, but you still have some healing to do first. So there is someone there waiting, but they're not going to progress anything any further until you make the first move, but you're not quite ready to yet, because there's still some stuff you're holding on to from past relationships. So there is someone there and they're waiting, but it's not like this has to happen by this time or I'm not gonna. No, it's just kind of that universal understanding of they still have something they need to work through. I want to let them work through it first so that we both can succeed in this relationship. So there is someone there. There is love on the horizon, but there's still something you're holding on to that you're going to have to let go of before that happens. So, yeah. Looks good, though. Looks like fun. But I'm sorry. There was a question I just saw up there, and all I saw was stay or go, and then I got the should I stay or should I go now song stuck in my head. So that'll be fun when I get back down to that, because I'll forget about it. No, I won't. But I might forget about it, and then I'll get down there and I'll have the song play in my head again. Okay. Just so you guys know, since there are quite a few new people writing in, I do want to, I might skip, if you've written in a second question, I might skip it for now, just because since there are so many new people and new questions coming in, I want to make sure to get through those first. So if I do skip a second question that you've written in, I'm really sorry. That's just, wanted to throw that out there, because I don't want to skip too many people this time if I can help it. If my phone plays nice with us tonight, we'll see. God, I cannot hold on to my cards tonight. Really. Yeah. We'll see about finding a smaller version of this deck for next time. Used to have one, but I like the big ones. I like the big cards. They're what I'm used to. So, Sherry, can you tell me if I'm getting married this year? Let's see. Marriage is fun. Okay, yeah, I pulled quite a few cards that time. It happens. So this year, I'm not seeing it happen. I'm not seeing it happen this year. Um, but I could definitely see it happening sometime next year. Probably around the middle of the year. Um, if it goes too long, it feels like you're gonna just kind of, for lack of a better term, be fed up with the situation and want to move on. So if this is something you're wanting to do sooner, then, you know, take that step. Make it happen. Make it happen for yourself then, because if not, then this could just kind of drag on longer than you're wanting it to. So this year, no. I don't personally see it, but I could definitely see it happening sometime around the middle of next year. Yeah. A lot of cards. Let's see. Shasta? You would think that would be an easy one for me without the question mark at the end, but I have a weird name. Well, when spelled out, people seem to have a hard time with my name, so I don't know. Who knows? Again, if I mispronounce anyone's name, I'm really sorry. Just keep throwing that one out there. Shasta, wondering if I will have any more kids in the future or not. I realized I said that wrong, but I'm looking at your question and realized I added words in there. It happens. I'm not always the best at reading when it comes to things like these. I try my best, but kids. Okay. Yeah, I do actually. And how many, more so is up to you. Like, you will be able to determine when you want to stop. Like, you could just have a bunch of kids. Like, it was like abundance, a lot of them. Then 10, then 20. Like, all these numbers kept coming up. I was like, okay, no, really, how many? Still a really high number. Okay, really, how many? And it was like, oh, no, so really, just like, if that's what you want, if you just want to be a mom and have these children, then yeah, you will. And it's just where you want to stop is where that will be determined. So yeah, there you go. Sometimes that'll happen. It's like, but I love being a mother. I want kids. It's like, well, be careful what you say for, because you can create a lot of things with just your words. So, but if it's what you want, easy peasy. You'll be able to do it. It's fun. It's fun for you, it seems. I love being a mom. It's a lot of fun for me, so I understand. Okay. Karina, I wanted to know what is next in my career, both academically and job-wise. Okay. So let's see. Excuse me. Karina, are you, I know I might not be able to see it, so I'm just going to kind of go off what I see. It seems like you're unsure of what you really want, in both aspects. Like, you're not really sure what job will make you the happiest and make you kind of like want to go to work every day, but at the same time you're not sure what schooling you could go for that would mean, oh, from this degree I can get this job and that's what I want with it. So I think what you need to do before being able to go further in either one, like either just going to get a job or going back to school to get the job you want, because it still seems so unsure of all of it, you need to, I would say, sit down and just write out the things that make you happy, how you could use those in a job, and then do the research. See if there is a job in any field that could utilize what makes you happy and the skills you have. Because there's still so much self-doubt with that right now that it's not really showing whether go to school or go to get this job, because you're not really sure which way to go with it yet. So you gotta reconnect with yourself first, and then you'll be able to kind of step forward. Okay, let's see. Okay, Aaliyah. Again, if I mispronounce anyone's name, I'm really sorry. I have a friend that I've become really close with, and I have a lot of mixed feelings towards this person, and I just want to know if this person will be beneficial to my life. I like how you said that. That just makes me happy, because so many times it's like, oh, will I be with this person forever, blah, blah, blah. I don't know if it is romantic, but because of the mixture of feelings, it's like you never know which direction it can go, and I like the way that you're looking at it is just beneficial, like, will this actually benefit me and who I want to be and what I want to do? Well, let's see. Okay. Yes. It will be beneficial, but be careful. If any of these feelings are a physical attraction, be careful to not let that be the only thing they're there for, because this could be something that is incredibly beneficial to who you are, what you want to do, what you want to create for your life. And it doesn't even have to go into like, oh, I'm married or this or that or whatever aspect of a relationship. But if any of the feelings are attraction physically, don't let that take it all over. Remember where you want to be with this person. Because, yes, it will be very beneficial, but not if it's just the physical. Simple as that. Because everything else was like, yes, 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 and then I'm focusing specifically on that, and it's like, no. So, just be careful of that. Because if you're able to create a relationship with this person, that covers all the basis of everything, then they've got it all, you've got it all, done, happy, all is good. So, yeah. Let's see. Again, I'm going to try not to lose where I am. I'm going to scroll through and try to catch up a little bit because there has been a lot of stuff going on. Just want to see what's going on here. Oh, there are so many people. Okay. Oh my god, I think I might have lost where I was. I'm really sorry. If I did skip you, I'm really sorry. I think I found where I was, but I get lost easily, but I want to catch up and see what's going on, and when I'm by myself, it's a little harder to do. So I hope I didn't skip anyone. I will, if I did, please just send it back in. And I do recognize a lot of the names, so if I have answered that question, I should know, but if not, then I'll answer it again, and we'll see if we get the same answer, right? Okay, Asia. Thinking about starting a new business venture. Will it be successful? If you don't let other people tell you how to do it, like the legality side to it, let people help you. but keeping the business as you want it to be, if you don't let them change that, it will be very successful. Yeah, again, it's like if you don't let other people overshadow you in what you want to do, then it will be. And it looks like it'll take about 4 to 8 months for everything to be set up and ready to start. And really by the end of its first year, that's when you'll start seeing how good it is. It will be very successful and it will be very good. It'll take about 4 to 8 months to get everything finalized and how you want it to be from when you start, like truly start. And then after the first like full year, that's when you'll start to see everything from it. Michelle, please send in a question. I would love to give you a reading. Okay. Trudy, I am at a point in my life where I don't know if I should find another job or stay where I'm at. Should I explore my options? Let's see. Should... Yes. Yes, you should. You should definitely... I don't think it's to the point where I wouldn't have too much of a fear of full-on losing your job, but they are definitely making some big changes. So if this is where you don't feel safe anymore, look at other options. Definitely. Definitely look at other options. Because there is something else out there waiting for you, it seems like, right in the wings that'll just kind of... Not even, like, it's not that it's like, oh my god, so much better, but it's a step up from where you are, and it takes away the fear. So, because I can see the last question that was posted on the iPad, what is the name of the deck of cards you're using? I use the Thoth Tarot. That's what the back of it looks like. But I have the ginormous box that comes in green. So this is the deck that I use, and it comes with like one special card and like a little history card as well as the tarot itself. So yes, that is the deck I use. I love this deck. I have a beautiful relationship with this deck. This is actually my second version of this deck because my first version got lost somewhere, who knows, I don't know where, but apparently it was no longer my deck for right now. So my mother went out to California and bought me a new one because she knew somewhere that had the big version of this deck, super easy and available. So I got it again because that's what happens. I do have other ones. This is just the one if I'm gonna do readings for people, this is the one I use the most. Okay. Grace, should we move? I'm trying not to just make a smart remark to that. So, yeah, should we move? No. I'm not really getting that you should, actually. Maybe there's, if you're wanting a change of scenery, then it seems like you do need a getaway, but actually for your like place of living, no, I don't think you should. I think things are doing good there. Things can grow there really easily. And you would be more upset and more shaken up if you actually did move. So taking a trip, yes. Moving, I wouldn't. I think for right now at least you are where you need to be, and this is the place that will allow you to grow. Okay, Andrea. Should I be worried about my ex with our son? Worried? No. Should you make sure you set boundaries that you feel comfortable with? Yes. If you clearly state what your boundaries are and what is, then they will follow. But you need to clearly state them. Once that's done, I don't think you should be worried. Yeah. Heidi, I just need a reading. The universe knows. Well, I hope the universe tells me. Let's see how this goes, right? These are free readings. I am going to try to get to as many people as possible. Oh God, there's so much time that has already gone by. I hadn't even noticed. I mean, Heidi, what I really get is just you are doing what you need to be doing. You are doing everything that you are on the path that you need to be on, in the sense of everything you want to achieve and gain and build. Now's the time to start. You have so many opportunities, so many ways to do what it is you want to do and what you need to do. And you know your own strength and your own power and the magic within you to go forth and do it. So why don't you? But yeah, I mean, that's really what I get, is just like, hi, yeah, no, you're good. Like, you just, if you get that spark of imagination of like, hey, this sounds like fun, do it. It's like, it's the perfect thing for you right now. Yeah. I mean, that was just like, hi, just everything was like, yep, nope, we're good. We're happy. Keep doing you, basically. So I am going to skip down to the bottom a bit because there's only about 15 minutes left in tonight, and I've stayed pretty close to the top. So I will be skipping quite a few people. I'm really sorry. But I want to make sure that I get some of the people that are not just joining us as well. So just so you know, I am really sorry, but there are a lot of comments that I haven't even looked at. So, because I just scrolled down to the bottom, no, Heidi, I don't do readings, unfortunately. I do them on here every once in a while, but for me personally, I am not one of our readers. So, yeah, I would love to do that for you. I would love to go more into that, because that was just kind of fun to look at. But for actual readers, we do have our readers here, and a lot of them that I work with and I know and I love. But me personally, I don't do them outside of sitting here behind this camera, when all of our readings our readers are unfortunately busy. So this is when y'all get me, is when they actually have to go live their lives or something, you know. Okay, so I scrolled down to the bottom and then just kind of scrolled up a little bit. So I will try to see what we can get for a few more people tonight. I need some, Laura, sorry, I was just gonna like read the question and be like, yeah, guess who this is. Laura, I need some spiritual guidance in work and my personal life, kids, financial, and relationships. Okay. Well, your kids, don't worry so much. Because, yeah. Just, you need to, don't be afraid to be strict when you have to be strict, but when you've done that, then realize the times to be lenient, and you'll be fine with that one. With financial, everything seems, it was Fortune Art, which is a marriage of, it's one of my favorite cards. It's a marriage of these two energies and mixing them together, and then you have the Fool, which is you yourself going through this journey. So start maybe mixing up, like, if you have a couple of things that you like to do and you're good to do, then blend them together. See how you can use that to your benefit, because that is what will work for you and how, what it's showing is a good time for it to do now. With relationship, if you're in one, it seems like now is a time for change. If you're not in one, it seems like if you're not in one, you might have just recently gotten out of one. And again, it's time for change. You need to transform yourself. You need to work on who you are and do what it is you want to do. So don't be too afraid. Like the kids, they're fine. You're going to be okay. They're going to be okay. You guys love and respect each other. Hold on to that. And don't let whatever's going on with the relationship kind of eat away at everything else. Use this time to do what it is that you love and you do well. Mix them together to bring to you the fortune and the wealth that you want and can have. Yeah. That was a lot of cards, but that was a lot of stuff. So, yeah. Tina. My daughters are no longer talking and it's causing me pain. I am really sorry about that. That is a rough place to be in. Will they resolve it soon? We have a wedding in the fall. See, again, now I'm like, ooh, where's the wedding? Because a fall wedding can be so pretty depending on where it is. So now I'm curious about that little fact, but I will also look into the daughters. Let's see here. They will resolve their issues. You might need to step in a little bit, though. I get sometime in September, I can speak. September, there's going to be a big shift, and you're just going to kind of step in. And once you step in, that's when it'll kind of make things easier. But if you try to do it too soon, it will, not that it'll make the situation worse, it will prolong it, because they're not at a place where they want to hear it, they want to care, they want to do anything. They just don't. So you're going to have to wait until, as a mother, you see the moment that you're like, yes, now I can jump in and do this. Once you see that moment, jump in and do it, because this is going to be like banging two heads against each other, and good luck. It'll work out, but you are going to have to make that move for them. I'm going to skip down a little bit again because we do have some more people commenting in. As I scroll up, Michelle, who said I got bumped. I'm sorry. If you're talking about tonight, then please send me another question. I'd love to answer it for you. I do have to skip through. I had answered a portion at the beginning of people's questions, and I do want to skip through and make sure that I get to some other people. So please just send me that in again. And yes, Gail was amazing. I love her. She's just an amazing person. I've seen her outside of the store as well, so that's how I know. She's just fun to see. Okay, let's see here. Oh, and then I found it. You're looking for a relationship. Let's see what we can do for you, Michelle. Okay, I thought I put my cards like backwards towards each other, and I was like, oh, this will be fun. Okay, relationship from Michelle. Okay, what I'm seeing is there might be some, like, something outside, like friends and stuff like that are actually stopping things from moving forward or anything, because there's, like, friends on the outside that are either spreading rumors or just gossiping and talking behind people's backs and kind of stopping things from moving forward. Not really creating such a problem that it's like fully ending anything, but it's definitely like stop pushing it back further and further from when things could be going further. That was a lot of furthers. I have not had enough coffee. So, I do see something there. There's actually a couple different options I see there, but with all the talk that's going on around you, it's the thing causing the issue. It's not anything you're doing, because you're just being like true to who you are and doing what you need to do, but it's other people that are interpreting it wrong and making it seem like it's something when it's not. So maybe step away from this, go to the people that you are interested in, and just be like, let's be honest with each other. You tell me what you need to say, I'll tell you what I need to say, and wipe the slate clean. Because you need to stop letting other people kind of change people's opinions of you. So yeah, just stand your ground. Tell people if someone is saying something about you. You don't have to go and say anything to them, but the ones you want in your life, tell them. Just be like, this is the truth, so you can either believe me or believe what people are saying about me. And then, depending on your reaction from that, either walk away or stay. Let's see. Okay. Matt, any possible insight to my job situation would be really appreciated. Definitely. I will look into that for you real quick. Try to hold my cards, right? See if that works for me. You're welcome, Michelle. Okay, Matt, on your job situation. If you are somewhere currently, I think you need to venture away from that. I think everyone's kind of not rubbing each other the wrong way, but it's definitely rubbing you the wrong way, and it doesn't seem like you're as okay with how things are going. So you need to step away from that before you don't have to like call in right now and be like, I'm done, I'm leaving. No, please don't do that. But just pull back emotionally, pull yourself back from the whole situation a little bit more, and see where you could maybe take this elsewhere. Take what you do, take that, and go somewhere else with it that will benefit you better, and you're not stuck in the middle of some weird situation. Something seems to be going on that you're now thrown in the middle of, and you just need to step back a little bit. So that's what I would say. Just kind of emotionally pull away from things a little bit, just so you can have a different perspective on it. Because there is something funky going on there. It's very weird. So that's what I would say on that. Let's see. Oh, only a few minutes. We are only going to do the hour tonight, guys. I'm truly sorry. Like I said, I don't do this for my living. Staying as an open channel, like I've had to like plant my feet on the ground a couple of times because I have to stay grounded. I'm surprised my shoes are still on because this is a lot. It is rough to be a reader, so I love and respect what they do out there. I love doing this for you guys. This is a lot of fun. Trust me, I really do. I do love doing readings. But, about an hour is all I got because it's hard. Okay, let's see. I can find what I'm gonna do. Yes, today the coffee is staying in the cup. Yes, it is. Because I keep talking. Eunice, on the incense sticks, I have not been in as much this week as I wanted to be in. So I haven't had a chance to reach out to everyone or to send out the incense sticks. So I will be doing that tomorrow when I get in. So I do have everyone that has gotten that won the incense for the past couple of weeks that we were putting out there. If you guys don't know, every once in a while I am allowed to do a little giveaway here for people that share our video with their friends and family because we want to try to get as many people into this little community that we have as possible. So that was what that was for. So yes, I will be sending those out early next week and getting in touch with everyone tomorrow. I just have not been in as much as I wanted to be in. Okay. Have time for a couple more questions. Melissa, when will I see financial abundance? Didn't even drop. Melissa, when will you see financial abundance? When you stop letting other people dictate what it is that's best for you. Because in here it's like yourself, your journey, doing the work you want to do, but then you have the interference of what other people are saying. Hey, but you're really good at this. You should do this. You should do that. Whether you should or not, it shouldn't come from other people. If it's coming from other people, it's not what's going to work best for you truly. So, find the things that bring you passion and bring you joy and put that together. Once you step back and start doing that, about 6 months from when you really stop letting other people put their opinions on that matter, that's when you'll start seeing that abundance come in. Definitely. Let's see. Okay, Kayla. I'm unable to have children. Will I have... Okay. Will I have any in my future due to adopting or my future significant other? If so, when? That was fun. My cards just decided to jump off the table there. Well, out of my hand onto the table. Let's see. I see you being able to adopt 2 children, definitely. And it is specifically adopt because it's a change for them. I don't think it has to do too much with having a future significant other. It's more so finding yourself stable in your situation. Once you feel like you are truly stable, then it'll start coming in for you, and it looks like it's going to be 2. I don't know if that's going to be 2 together, 2 separate, but 2, and it does look like adoption. Okay, so let's see what we have here. That is all I'm going to be able to do tonight. I'm sorry to everyone that I skipped. It was a lot of fun to do the readings. Sorry, I looked up. The person I'm helping me just had the silliest look on their face. Thank you everyone for joining me tonight. It was a lot of fun. I will be back again next week, hopefully with someone with me. Hopefully I can tie someone down here in the next week. To all the people that have won some incense, I will be getting in touch with you tomorrow, and I will be sending those out early next week. Thank you again. This was a lot of fun. I do love doing this, and I couldn't have asked for better people to come and join me tonight. So I hope you enjoyed yourselves, and I will see you next week. Thank you so much.